I do like the combat in this game, but I prefer the combat for the interesting fights, not every fight. The whole point of auto-resolve is so I don't have uninteresting fights. Okay, got a couple of skirmisher. These are skirmishers? Yeah, they are. A white witch and another white witch. Okay. I don't think I need to use spells here. I don't want the Pathfinder dying, so we're going to run it off. We started a million miles from ourselves. Uh-oh. Getting wet as a debuff. So if they do frost damage, or what's the other type that's affected by wet? Frost, which is going to be them. So this tile is, I guess, a swamp tile, and there's like terrain around it that's not wet. Okay. I could auto fight them and resurrect at the end. I've never tried that. Can I do that? So if I were just like restart the fight and then click auto, I can cancel auto anytime I want. Oh, that's interesting. All right. Can I tell it not to cast spells this fight? Probably not. 12:59. It's kind of annoying. Did it just activate sprints and stand still? You gamer. I don't know if we can watch this. Feels like the worst way ever to take 1,000,000 damage. Yeah, okay. So that guy ran into the water and then got attacked by 1,000 people. What happened to the rest of my units? They just held position over here? Is this me controlling right now, or did I break the auto? Okay. They just get my units killed, huh? Alright, this is not faster. This is going to take me like 8 times to be okay with this. Let's just do it ourselves. Was it... No, not surrender. Oh my god. What if that had made me surrender? Okay. I think it was a good suggestion. On a different map, that's a good idea. But the way they're behaving with this water... I mean, the train is kind of a nightmare to move around in, and there's a lot of units, so I kind of get it. But at the same time... It's hard to tell what's water, too, and what's not water here. That apparently is water. I definitely did not move into water, so thanks for nothing, game. Okay. Is that one water? Is there some easy way to tell? No. That's water? Nope. No clue. Not even the tiniest, remotest bit of clue. Okay. Oh, I see. We're started in a puddle over here. So it's not going to matter where I move here. It's all going to be water. Okay. Holding Alt will tell me if I'm near a water tile. Okay, I'm holding Alt right now. Doesn't do anything about water. Okay. I mean, I can see it, right? The slightly darker swamp water is water. Probably. If I shoot with this unit, it's not blocked. Okay. I wonder if we can just kill these. Do I even need to worry about trying to maintain health here? Is there a flank available with a sprint? There is, right? That unit is facing, can't tell there, yeah, facing like that. So that side unit is a flank. Okay, do we care about Sunders there? We might. Alright, so how do we do that? We move you to there. Could even get behind. Okay. And then we move you guys up. The Sunder is frozen, I guess. It's annoying. Kind of want the Vone, but maybe I'm not going to be able to do that. Thought maybe I had. Yeah, I shouldn't use that action. Should use the other ones. Okay. Don't think it's going to matter. I mean, what's the range on this? It's not infinite. It's 4. I have to move closer then. Fuck. Guess I can get 3 closer to there and do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. There. I mean, this guy is just going to delete, right? We would need just 1 bone on there, and that probably makes it happen. Maybe even a damage buff is good enough. Alright, now is it half? No, that's pretty good. So I need 1 bone on there, and this unit's frozen. Alright, what's the percent chance from here? 50, can't throw. Very obnoxious. What did he get on that was so difficult to attack him? He's in foliage. I see. I see. Alright. I could cure this, but it's my whole turn to do that. Fuck it. Take another spell. Alright, go here. Cast that. Kill that. Oh, I didn't have to buff because it was the damage attack off a single attack and then my triple. Ah, okay. Didn't have to do that. Wasted mana. Alright, can get in there. What's my odds to hit? 35, 50. 50 is the best we're going to get. I could melee them. Not sure there's a great benefit to doing that. Sunder doesn't help. Don't have any stunners on this army. That's some big nukes though, if we hit any of them. Seems pretty good. Okay. I could just charge, possibly? If I just go to the attack, how much damage? Actually kill it. If we go from behind, we definitely kill it. We'd be flanked according to this guy though. mean, we're already flanked according to that guy, so. Alright, that seems better than losing a unit. Frozen me again. Oh. Where's my unit there? No sprint available. Anyone have sprint to get behind? You do. I'll take 3 more turns. Okay. Alright. Alright, we want the lair. Try the auto, but it's gonna do stupid shit again. Did stupid shit. Yeah, I don't think it likes giving me 0 loss wins. It's so weird that it gives me 1. It feels kind of like someone said, well, we should make the player have some attrition. Feels a bit like that to me. Alright, what does this thing do? It is a frost dragon. It was a worm last time we looked. So it's something different. Jesus, got a couple buffs on it. Start of the turn, adjacent enemy units sustain damage, have a chance to become frozen. Won't route. When it reaches 60% or lower, it deals extra damage. Has charge resistance. Has frost breath, which you can use at the end of its turn, and cone for 24 AoE, and freeze. That's not cool. Tail swipe, same deal. Can use at the end of its movement. Attack 3 adjacent units to remove their defense mode in retaliation. Melee swipes. Okay. The models are pretty in this game for sure. Alright, so how far does this breath attack work? 3 hex cone. And tail swipe. None of this teleports, right? Okay. So we've got it around as it gets closer. Anything else in here? There's a white wolf. Some witches. Witches do what now? They frostbolt me. And freezing blast they can do after moving, which will freeze. It's kind of annoying. And what is this thing? This is the wolf itself. Has howl and just rush. Okay. So banshee unit for teleporting. And a tyrant knight is also super fast, right? Yeah. Okay. So pretty nasty group, honestly. Got a lot of stuns. What are their status resist like? Dragon's at 11, so 69% status resistant. The tyrant is 7. I feel like that should be on this card, right? They should just shrink this very slightly and scoot it up, and we should be able to see stun resist down there too. It's as important as these other two, right? Like half your abilities in the game are like blind, freeze, poison, you know, bleed, weaken, etc. There should be a status resist on the front card. I shouldn't have to open the big card to see that. Maybe most people don't care, but I care. All right, what are we doing for this then? So we're gonna run out of room to retreat versus the dragon after round 1. Could bait with the scout, but I'm using the scout, so I don't want to block my movement either. Wish I could deploy. This would be easier as a deploy. Are we gonna try to buff up and do damage? We can't cast this turn, so it doesn't matter. We could start like that though. Kind of hoping the dragon moves forward some. And it may. The knight might move all the way forward too. Get these skirmishers up. These skirmishers seem insanely strong. I was saying this the other day. Like, every time I encounter skirmishers, I'm like, wow, that's a strong set of abilities to be able to do very mobile and still do high damage and then return melee afterwards. This is going to be a throwaway unit, I'm almost certain. Is that a reasonable spot to put it? Don't know. Kind of curious to see how they play out. I'm grouping up versus a dragon. I'll let you know how it goes. They get like double turns somewhere. This could go poorly. Okay. Alright, so what is the best way to handle this? It would be a disable, but I don't think we have stuns. Can we get a stun into the dragon? Dragon's like 99% stun resistant anyways, right? What are the knights? The knights are only like 50% stun resistant. Okay. How many sources? It's going to be blocked. So many attacks though, right? We get... Don't really want to back up again either. It's kind of a pain in the ass to reset for another turn. I mean, that's kind of what we wanted. They're closer than they were. I mean, this dragon only has limited range, right? But it cones after moving. And I'm sure it can find a sweet spot to do it. I kind of would like to kill the fucking thing. I wonder if I can. Marked 3 seems like it's going to be really good here. Are we double damage buffing or going for crit? We can get 30% crit on 10 units or 12 units. We probably can. How much movement do I have to do to make this a real thing? Groups of 6, right? So we absolutely don't care if you get in there. Do I have another guy you can reach there? I wonder how blocked it's going to be, like how obscured it will be. Is the 1 debuff off the hound enough? So if we went to here... Actually, it's 100 to hit the dragon already. It must be large, so it doesn't have evasion. So all of my units can hit it then, pretty much. How much health does it have? 174 is a lot. We can sunder the living shit out of it, though. I don't want to give it its damage buff, so I guess I'm kind of curious if we can kill it or not. Alright, what is the buff that the Warhound applies? It's 1 level of... one marked, so it's just anti-evasion and 1 level sunder. Oh, it's sunder resist, not sunder damage, huh? On the Warhound? Or both, sunder both maybe. Status resistant defense, but not spell resist. I see. How's his blight resistance? 10 frost, 10 resistance, -4 fire. What are my attacks with, like, this guy? Or are these rocks gonna fuck up my line of sight? No. We either want to lead the dragon till next turn entirely and kill everything else, or we want to kill the dragon this turn. Can we do 174 damage with like 12 attacks? I think we probably can. We're going to sunder its armor down to 3 pretty quickly. Yeah, I think it's fine. Alright, is it going to be crit buffs? We're looking for crits, so it probably is crit buffs. We'd like to get the heroes included in them too. Alright, so that's something like there. And there. Okay. And the berserker, or not the berserkers, whatever these things are. Alright, so we need to get in range of everybody. And these tiles basically are... That's 100% on the dragon, right? We basically want to start here and keep moving. I think the frost ones are going to be less useful. Yeah, frost damage not good versus... I mean, maybe it balances out. It's a fire frost weapon, right? This is net +6, I guess. Oh, it's lightning fire. It's not even, that's even better. Okay. 70 from there. 100 from there. Okay. Alright, gotta get our crits together, so... Probably the wrong one to put up front, but I think it's the only one that can reach that tile. Gotta be careful about blocking all my spots. Yeah, okay. Didn't mean to use that. Whoops. Not good there. I'm getting to doubt I have 175 damage here. We'll see. Maybe it's a crit in 1 strength too. Okay. Can be such a nasty cone if it goes off. Oh, there's less tiles than it looked initially. A lot of these things are blocked by this rock apparently. That's fucked. That's quite fucked. Okay, okay. So it's gotta be... Do I want to do rough math here? I really don't. These are really it? These 3 tiles, huh? For the... Guess there's a tile there still, right? Where else? It's got to be more than just this. That's 100 on the dragon, so that's a good one too. Get to the side. We can get to the side out here as well. Anyone else able to reach the side? Just this guy. If they can sprint, possibly? Yeah, look at that. Alright, so we go out here too. So where's the buff though? 2 and 3. So one of the buffs is in here. These guys should be there. Hitting one more unit that we move into there. Can this unit reach? Cannot. Can this unit reach? With sprint it can. So it goes to there. Alright, we cast first spell, which is crit. Here. And we probably just cast it again right there. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe not that one. Maybe it's strength. Okay. Why dragon is it so dangerous? I don't know. But it has like 2 unpreventable AoE attacks, right? Like it has good movement, it's flying movement, and unstunnable, and then it has units attacks that only take 1 action point, which means it can use at the end of its turn. So I'm a little dubious of letting it be alive. Like really dubious of letting it be alive. Hate that this unit can't attack from there. So fucking annoying that a lot of these units can't reach. Do we want another round of those? 10% damage or 20% crit on this group. I think 10% damage for everyone is probably what we want. Doesn't hit the heroes though. We could get another cluster here, but we aren't gonna be. Probably that unit should have been back 1 too. I'm surprised this doesn't work. I just I don't have range. Yeah. I think we'll just take the tier 1 buff here. Okay, so that's all the spells we get. We want to start with Sunders. It's gonna be just enough to make its breath do max damage. I'm really excited by this news. Alright. Alright, then it's... Okay, so you are the crit buffed one, so you go first. And it's shoot. Take more turns. And it's shoot. And it's take more turns. Then it's shoot. Fuck you, dragon. Okay. And then it's do whatever the hell we like there. Alright, you're gonna try to slam a shield bash into that. And a shield bash into that. Okay. Easy, agreed. Alright. But imagine we hadn't and we left it at like 10% HP. We almost ran out of actions with the rocks, right? Like we had 1 more round of hero attacks. Imagine if he got to like AoE in that huge frontal cone with the damage buff on a bunch of tier 1 units. Anyway, this is amusing. Hey, not shoot. Fucking shoot. We've got 3 actions left here, right? Anything else with points? No. Yeah. Okay. Just froze one of my heroes. Do we wish to cast more spells? Well, I cast the frozen hero who can clear other debuffs. It's annoying. So what do we have to kill this turn? We've got the knight and the other wolf. Okay. And are you fucking up my ability to throw? We're frozen, so not really. I should have cast damage first. Kind of want to go stun it again. Maybe the flank is good enough though. Actually, quite a bit of damage. We have no other stuns, right? We had 3 stuns and that's all 3 of them. You've got all your attacks. We could just focus that instead. I'm kind of annoyed about that freeze, honestly. Alright, so what is this? I went to there. The 75% on that guy in the back. Cool. We kill yet? Oh, not yet. So what now? Alright, how about not taking a ton of damage here? How many attacks to kill though? 15. Thing is at 18. It's gonna take 2 attacks, huh? We're doing 51. Third of 51 is what, 17? So it's 1 damage shy of killing it in 1 hit. So we'll get 1 retail off. I really want it to get 1 retail off. I guess I could just kill it from here then. Oh, did I just block my stun? No, I didn't block my stun. Okay. So then we just stun here, so it can't do anything. Resisted annoyingly. Okay. Not fast enough to get behind that. Get a good number of... It's a lot of damage, though. Doesn't even have retail, right? Because it's a battle mage. Okay. Can we kill it this round? Probably. Is it better than giving it 3 attacks to take 1 retail? Almost certainly. Didn't even get a retail for some reason. Okay. Anyone else to act? That's it. Oh, you killed my summon. Oh no. Wish multiple attacks on kind of 1 extra pair. Yeah, I think it's kind of okay. Alright. Is he facing me now, huh? What is that, a fire tile? Any heals needed? No. don't take the burn if we do it now, right? Guess we don't even need to try. Dude, these Sunders seem insane to me, man. Alright, Spider Monarch's Leg. 338 gold, 210 production, and 144 mana, and a crown. What is this thing? It is a... Do we get another mount? No. The ability to summon tier 3 spiders. We get 5 blight resistance. And all of our attacks have a 30% chance to poison. Summons a random T3 spider. It's pretty sick. The crown, 1 resistance, not that sick, that's nice. Okay, let's assign those. If any of our guys have headgear. Who wants to summon spiders? Round 1. It's probably this guy. I don't know, this guy wants to set up for... Nah, is it? I have no idea who it is. It's probably the other hero, honestly, but... you. Oh, we have another helm. Definitely didn't remember that. And so neither guys are wearing a hat, and we've got 2 hats. Clever. I mean, to be fair, he does look like he's wearing a hat. Seems good. All right, what happened with my production? It all got sunk into this city, which has just finished it. We have 562 gold out of nowhere. It's fantastic. All right, we want the... This requires 2 quarries, which we don't have. We have boosted bathhouse, and could build an herbalist. Herbalist is a little interesting. We can build it in 0 too. It's mana income. Its adjacencies are forest, right? So anywhere there's a bunch of forest adjacencies that we own. This wasn't a good city for it though. That's right. Could be the obelisk. We need 1 more quarry. Do we get a pop point out of this? Doesn't look like it. Although we could buy 1 if we needed to. Kind of like the tech building too. Take tech building. Next tech building, forester and quarry. Just buy a forester, honestly. 54. What the fuck else are we doing with this shit? Alright. So we buy a forester. Where do we want it? There, I guess. And that should let us take this. Sear Hall. Sweet. Okay. I got another fight over here. It's gonna probably be one we have to manually resolve too, just judging by how this behaved. Haven't taken much damage, so this seems pretty reasonable. Alright, what are you? Killed them all, friend or foe, I have no idea. This is the Chaos Eater, whatever it's called, right? The Chaos Eater. Safe battle, 5 alignment, be gone and do not return. Bind the Chaos Eater to me for 150 mana. The Chaos Eater is a tier 4 battle mage with Chaos Bolts that do almost no damage. Yeah, I didn't like this unit. Okay. Doing alright, Kataru. Kill them all. We will desperately try for a successful auto resolve, so I don't have to deploy 40 units or whatever the hell it is. Hey, we got one. Alright, nice. Take. Okay. 152 food. I didn't have to buy that point. Okay. I know, never not scammed. It's complicated, the interactions in this game, right? There's a lot of different ways it could go down. Okay, that looks pretty good. How long till we can upgrade this? Like 2 turns or something? Can I tell by clicking on it when it's going to do its thing? No. So we could tell when it's being built, but not when it's finishing the other thing. Okay. Alright, so we want to go back to the center of the town. I think we have our movement boost next turn. Should assign some promotions. Scout did good work. Everyone did good work over here, honestly. Those were pretty good fights for us. Alright, we need 14 turns to go clear that out. Let's assign some promotions. Alright, are we going for killing momentum? Is that the dream now? We have level 9, 1 off. So single target archery damage starting to get a little bit interesting. Is there a reason to go down the battle magic tree? I don't know. I'm tempted to hold the point for now until we decide on what our next tome is to see if there's an upgrade that's useful to us. And level 10 is kind of exciting though, because that is at least one of these. Get summon elemental out of this. Seems too good to say no to. Melee attack damage certainly is not that exciting. Fumble is not that exciting. Okay, this is very easily summon elemental. Okay. We'll hold this skill point for the same reason. Okay. What is this? A hero leveled up? Sure. Okay. Alright. Building the Masonic Hall in there. And we got one other scout who didn't get murdered. Just hide over here and see if we can yoink whatever that is. Oh, it's got a unit on it. This is why it hasn't been yoinked already. So weird the AI doesn't interact at all with the camps. At all. It's so weird. How did it get out of how did it get out of playtesting that the AI just never clears any camps? Did no one ever play with the AI because it was so broken? Just like we only play against other players and that just never came up? And is it time for third hero? We're about to upgrade a city and we need to go plant an outpost and we want another hero anyways. We have to build the building, right? Which is, I guess I could queue it now that I have the money. We want to build the crypts so we can resurrect. I want to build the wizard tower because I want my money, but I suppose... How can I build the wizard tower prison cells before the wizard tower itself? I see. Because the cells and the crypts are in the bottom. We built the foundation. Now we just build the... It's funny. We needed the dungeon so bad we couldn't even finish the tower before getting the crypts. It's funny. Alright, we go wizard tower next. Alright, 1 turn off this. Waiting on this. Everybody else has moved. I think we're good. It's a wizard tower too. It doesn't say it. It just calls it a wizard tower. Promotion. Wizard tower. Oh, it does say level 2. That's fair. I'm just not reading the second part. Where's the first one? Is it a second tower? We have wizard tower level 1. It's not the foundation. There's the foundation. Okay. It's fine. The wizards have multiple towers. The twin towers of wizarddom. Sure. All right. There's a infestation harassing my borders. It's a wizard bungalow. Did it just spawn another unit that ran over, did something to my quarry and ran back in? That's weird. I've never seen the AI split their army like that. Alright, so we need like 1,000 population in this city now. I'm glad we're building the outpost, but still. Okay, this is the faster of the armies. I really don't feel like... I feel like we could just road, right? We have a little bit of money now. That is a hike. If I path... So it's kind of weird because you can't road build on a road and it does some weird shit with your pathing. But what I want to do is find the fastest path to here, and I'm happy to build a road to do it. But I don't want to build a road all the way there. I just want to get onto the roads quickly. It's probably just straight through here. Alright. I also kind of wanted to go to the city center to get the speed boost on the lesser guy. Okay, we'll build a road there. Pave the world. Let's go. I probably can't use the outpost buff right now either, right? Because it's upgrading, and that wasn't available until it finished, huh? Wait, there's another interface here? Oh, it's a build. It's another build interface, I see. Alright, I guess. Okay, it's gonna take us 13 turns to move back to the other side of our empire. Where's my scout, by the way? Scout's in here, not doing anything useful at all. I guess the other scout needs to get moving too. I need another hero. I need to plant the thing over there. Just gotta get this building done. Okay. And how do I get my wizard? Okay, first of all, we hit this. Sick. We want Conjure Divine Beacon. No. We want Wayfinder Enchantment. We absolutely do. Is this the other unit we wanted? No, we didn't like this unit. We take the cheap tech. Okay. What strategy games have good AIs? It's all degrees, man. I don't know that any of them have good AIs, but this is one of the worst I've seen. So, I don't know. Alright, we wanted the crit, but we also need the summon, right? So we can actually just get back here. Do we build this first? It's probably like 5 turns. Might have to. Alright, build that first. I don't care that the outpost's cheaper with heroes. If I get a scout over there, I'll do it. I could maybe build a scout. We just need to get it. Well, I guess our timing's okay. Maybe we're okay. You think this is good? Do you think is someone seriously right now arguing that this is good grand strategy AI? That we're like kind of impressed with it? That is not so bad? I'm a little concerned these AI just for some reason are they even friendly, these two? So is this the alliance? How do I see the alliance? I guess I would click on them and check. Who is Gradium's buddy here? Who is her ally? How do I see her relationships to other people? I guess I would hover. She can't be at war with all 3 other people. Oh, 2 of them is the other AI. So she's at war with green and white. White is us? No. Green and white. So she is friendly with this guy. Yeah, you know what we did? We made a horrible mistake. Or rather, the map spawner screwed us. Because this is the distance between their caps, right? Oh, it's not a cap. That's a settlement. Actually, I don't know where her cap is. Maybe not. But like, we did a 2v2v1 deliberately because I wanted to be facing harder AI by giving them twice as many armies to deal with versus me. But I think they're just fighting amongst themselves and just ignoring me. And I've got like a whole side of the map myself. I don't even know if you could do a 5-player map. Like I did a 5-player map, but does that just make a 6-player map and give me twice as much space? I have no idea. The fact that I can't ever engage with the enemy is kind of bugging me. I mean, we had a lot of fun little infestation fights, and we've been roaming around with super efficient armies doing super efficient army things, but I kind of would have liked to have fought the players. Anyways, it's been a super fun day of this today. Some really cool fights, cool synergies, seeing the trees a little bit better, just understanding the game a little bit better, I think. All right, resources are in good shape too. We should prep this spell. It's just 2 turns. And we've already moved our units. These scouts feel like they're scamming me right now. Wait, how do you have 9 movements left? Oh, because you're going directly into another ally unit. I see. Turn road in our team game. Sweet. Okay. And you. I want to see what's over here. There's no way the scout ever survives. Could I bring him back somewhere? He's never going to make it. Alright, he'll make a run for it. Let's make a run for it. Okay. How are we doing otherwise? 7 turns on the rally. Didn't we clear another one, but we don't own it? Okay. Auto combat. Good luck to you, Scout. I mean, I could try to respawn it close to home. I guess we manual combat and run it and hope it respawns close and soon. I don't know what the timing is. I think it's like 5 turns. 5 turns would still be better. Good luck. Good buffs. You're very strong. Easy. Okay. Basically, it was a teleport home. This is really too spread out. Without teleporting circles, it's basically impossible to ever travel between these locations. Alright. Flipper fin soup has finished. I think it's time to upgrade again. We've got the money. I'd like the academy, but I kind of want that luxury. Don't even know if I have that luxury already. 400 to upgrade, huh? So it never pays for itself. Wait, we're already... Okay, there's 4 tiles out. 400. There's no way we can justify spending 400 gold on that. Alright, we build bathhouse. Okay. The Mighty Meek is ready. We don't want to cast that till we're ready to fight it. Do we though? It makes all of our guys... It actually is 10%. I wonder if it probably trades mana upkeep for gold upkeep right now. I think is what this does. I'm kind of curious by how much. So our unit upkeep's 24. It's gonna double it. So it's gonna drop our unit upkeep. It's gonna be more than double it actually. Should show me, right? If I cast it, if I look at it rather. Total unit upkeep. How can it have added gold upkeep? It's a spell. Do you think this is broken too? That the spirit damage doesn't scale off the tier of the target, but scales off the level of the target again? Some enchantments cost gold. All right. Well, we're not casting this right now. Okay. Cast it later. All right. However, chat, this is a good place to save. So we've got quests, new city, buff. Okay. And we'll pick this up next week. I am out for a couple days here. Check Twitter for schedule. I don't know if I'll be back Wednesday or Thursday of next week, but are going to end it here. I did just release my Darkest Dungeon 2 review, if that's a game you follow, as many in my channel do, and as I do. I've put together a video talking about my thoughts of the early access. It's on my new YouTube. If you don't know I have a new YouTube, please take a second and to take a look. It's for shorter form content, so the goal is to split up content, keep adding stuff to both YouTubes. I'm not getting rid of my original YouTube or anything like that. It's just to keep the appropriate content on the appropriate channel for the way that YouTube does their stuff. It's kind of nice having a new channel to grow into as well. I'm kind of enjoying seeing subscribers arrive and seeing the types of content that's interesting there. We've got shorts on it. We've got clips from a lot of clips from Twitch on there. We've got a lot of the review video stuff, etc. I'm not sure exactly what I'm playing next week. It probably will involve some Age of Wonders unless I'm really, really disappointed with the multiplayer, in which case it might not. But I post all that on the Twitter. You can always check my schedule here for that. I'll link again for that too. And yeah. Anyways, guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. And I'll see you in a couple days. Have a good one. Later, guys.